Welcome to session one of Putting Pedagogy Back into Technology. My name's Ian Harris. I'm the CEO of How-Tos. I'm the guy that sketched the How-Tos. I'm an ex-teacher, and for 10 years I had the privilege of working as an instructional coach and trainer in schools and colleges, and did a little bit of work with initial teacher training universities. Now, just before we go into session one in any depth, I'm aware that many organisations using these materials and many teachers are new to How-Tos. So a tiny bit about the How-Tos and the application. There's more on the homepage, there's more as we go through the day, but here's a very, very brief introduction. So I'm just going to share my screen. So How-Tos are step-by-step visual guides to teaching techniques. If you imagine an aeroplane safety card, each card describes a teaching technique using a combination of still, graphics, and words. There's 160 techniques on the app, and we're going to focus on the 6 techniques that are in the Introducing How-Tos collection in the library. So these are the 6 we're going to be working on today. The second thing the app does is it provides a community, a professional learning community, instantly. A community where teachers can, at the click of a button, record their learning, say what they're considering working on or which techniques they've embedded, and they can see which colleagues are considering working on or who have embedded those techniques. And we made it really easy for them to contact each other so that they can ask for support or offer support to each other. Those numbers are all captured in what we've called the skills exchange, so that teachers can, funnily enough, easily and readily exchange their skills with each other. So that's the introduction to How-Tos. Now for an introduction to the day. What's the point of the day? Today is a response to COVID. It's a response to the fact that just because we know how to use Teams and Zoom and Google Meets or Canvas and Blackboard does not mean we know how to use it well for teaching. That's not me saying that. That's a response from me as a result of conversations I've been having with our colleges during the course of the lockdown. If you're happy, if your teachers are happy with using Teams and they're confident in terms of how they're using Teams or Zoom and Google Meet or Canvas or Blackboard in terms of engaging and motivating students, then this probably isn't a training day for you. So it's really useful to say that now before we go into it in any more depth. But if, and this